Hi, this is Menefee, and I have a new series up, and it's called 5 Things, and it's a 5-part series that I'm going to, give to you over the next 5 weeks, and I'm going to talk about things that I've learned in my life from a kid until now. And the first one is based on the neighborhood philosophers, that where I grew up, and those people, range from, Boy Scout leaders, they range from clergy, they range from my grandmother and, my mother, and, just people in the neighborhood, and sometimes some people that, some people might consider to be, winos or derelicts or whatever, but just some things that I've heard and that I want to share with you. And it took me a long time to figure them out, but I realized what they told me were definitely truism, is that really conventional mother wit, that old wise sayings that I found that were true. The first thing that people told me is that the grass isn't always greener. And I didn't understand that because where I came from, I didn't have a yard. When I first lived on 7th Street, I walked out onto the sidewalk, onto the pavement. I didn't have a yard. I didn't have any grass to cut. And very few of my neighbors had grass to cut. So what I learned from this is that you can't be envious in life. You can't be envious of other people. You have to appreciate what you have. Number 2 is that all that glitters ain't gold. This came from a gentleman by the name of Rabbit Hitchens, and he would tell us on a consistent basis that, there's some people out there that are faking it in life. Some people are trying to act like they have it going on, and they really don't, and they're drowning in a sea of debt. And you got to realize is that you can't be envious, and you can't get caught up in that game thinking that what they have is what you need, because you don't. The third thing I heard was from a gentleman by the name of Buck Davis, and he always told us that sand and gravel makes a solid road. Now, I didn't understand what that actually meant. Sand and gravel, makes a solid road, but I found out later that sand and gravel are key ingredients to making concrete and making a road solid. And what I found is this, is that to be successful in life, you need common ingredients to have a solid life and have a successful life. And the key ingredients I found for me is to keep God first place, is to be determined and confident in my life and in myself, and then also to persevere and be determined and confident and never stop pursuing my dream. I received a video yesterday from Greg Lee. It was about a piece based on Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry said the same thing, is that you cannot give up on your dream. You got to persevere, and that's due to the grace of God that he was successful, but he never gave up on his dream. He always, saw that light there, and no matter what anyone said, he always worked toward fulfilling his dream, and you can do the same thing. And then the fourth thing I heard is that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Now, I never knew anything about that because I didn't know anything about horses, and I really still don't know about horses, but I've heard that you can't, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And it's just like, telling people how beautiful they are, how great they are, how talented they are, and, you can even show people, and really show them the beauty they hold inside, the talent they have, but they won't believe you, and sadly, they won't believe in themselves. So don't get caught up into that. The fifth thing is that you don't miss the water till the well runs dry. Now, I didn't know anything about a well. I don't know what a well is, how to prime a pump or any of that kind of stuff. But when I was a kid, all I had to do was go to the water faucet, turn on the faucet, and then water would just come out, and it could run endlessly. I didn't know it was costing my mother and money to run the water and waste the water. But what I did find out is this, is that the analogy is that you don't miss the water until the well runs dry, is that you don't miss things in your life until they're gone. We take a lot for granted. We don't understand that time is short, that we have to appreciate the people in our lives, we have to appreciate the things in our lives, and we have to always look for the best in us and other people and be happy for what we have right now. And that's it. Those are the 5 things that I told you I would talk about. Hopefully they're very concise. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you think. And I'll leave you with this. Keep God first place in your life. And when God is for you, who can stand against you?